Welcome to aminacademy.com. In discrete mathematics regarding probabilities, let us discuss about Bernoulli trials and binomial distribution. Bernoulli trials and binomial distribution are the fundamental topics in the study of probability and probability distributions. Bernoulli's trials are experiments in probability where only two possible outcomes are possible, that is success and failure, or true and false. Due to this fact of two possible outcomes, it is also called binomial trial. The binomial distribution in turn describes the probability of achieving a specific number of success in a fixed number of independent Bernoulli trials. In essence, the binomial distribution arises from repeating a Bernoulli trials multiple times and counting the number of successes. Bernoulli trials are a type of experiments where you repeat the same thing over and over again independently. Each time you are looking for a specific outcomes which we call event A. The chance of this outcome happening is the same each time you experiment, no matter how many times you repeat it. Experiment itself only has two possible outcomes, either event A, that is happens, or it doesn't. It's like a flipping a coin where you can either get heads or tails. A Bernoulli trial is a fundamental concept in probability theory, referring to a random experiments with exactly two possible outcomes, success or failure. The idea of Bernoulli trials comes from Jacob Bernoulli, a famous mathematician from Switzerland, who came up with the concept way back in the 17th century. People use Bernoulli's trials a lot in math and statistics to understand things that happens in the real world. For example, if you wanted to figure out odds of getting heads or tails when flipping a coin, you could use Bernoulli's trials. Look at this, the formula of Bernoulli experiments, that is Pn equal 1 minus P for n equal 0, P of n equal to P for n equal to 1. Now, we'll discuss further about Bernoulli trial. A random experiments with exactly two possible outcomes, success and failure. The probability of success P remains constant for every trial and the probability of failure is Q equal 1 minus P. Examples include flipping a coin to get a head or tail, rolling a die where a specific number is a success, or testing a manufactured part of to see if it is defective, failure or not, it's a success. For example, this is a Bernoulli trial. What is binomial distribution? Binomial distribution is a discrete probability distribution that describes a number of successes in a fixed number of independent trials where each trial has only two possible outcomes, success or failure. It is used for scenarios like flipping a coin heads or tails or manufacturing process defective or not defective. Anyhow, two conditions. Look at this. This is a binomial distribution. P of x equal to ncx, P of x, P power x, Q power n minus x, where P is the probability of success on any trial, Q equal to 1 minus P, the possibility of failure, n equal the number of trials experiments, that is n, x equal to the number of successes. It can take place the value 0 to 1, 2, 3 up to n times. Ncx equal to n factorial over x factorial into n minus x factorial. Now, let us do an example problem to understand this concept. Look at here. A coin is biased so that the probability of head is 2 over 3. What is the probability of that exactly 4 heads come up when the coin is flipped 7 times, assuming that the flip are independent? Now, look at this. I will do this problem. There are 2 power 7, that is 128 possible outcomes, because 7 times. Possible outcomes when a coin is flipped. When therefore, next, the number of ways 4 of the 7 flips can be heads for number of heads. Getting number of heads is C of combination of 7, 4. Because the 7 flips are independent, the probability of each of these outcomes, that is 4 heads and 3 tails, because totally 7 times you are flipping, 4 times head is given, another 3 times is a tail. Therefore, the probability that exactly 4 heads, therefore, the probability for exactly 4 heads equal to C of this coefficient C of 7 minus 7 comma 4 into success. Getting head is success, that is 2 over 3 power 4. The failure is 1, 2 minus 3 power 4, 3, because total is 7, that is 3. Here C7 4 is 128. This is the coefficient is 128 into 2 over 3, 4. 1 minus 2 over 3 is 1 over 3, 3. So we'll expand this 128, 2 over 3, 2 over 3, 2 over 3, 2 over 3, 1 over 3, 1 over 3, 1 over 3. By this is equal to, by simplifying, 560 over 2187. Following the same reason, because this is the probability of getting head when there is a 2/3 biased. The probability of head is 2/3. What is the possibility of exactly 4 heads? Exactly 4 heads is the probability. In general, we can say binomial trial in general C of nk p power k and p power n minus k. This is a general expression. So far we discussed little about what is binomial distribution and Bernoulli trials. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.